welcome to another episode of the Nonsense Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
You may have noticed I didn't say a number at the beginning there, or explain what we're doing. That's because we've got another sick day episode. Yes. One or both of us is either occupied or ill, which means this is getting pumped out into the wide, wide world. Today we're going to delve into a little bit of the Power Rangers world, specifically Dino Fury, which as of recording is the newest incarnation of Power Rangers, but we'll get more into that a bit later. First and foremost, if you're a fan of the podcast, you probably know what we like to do is we like to talk about our weeks. Unfortunately, we can't really do that when we've got a sick week, so instead we like to borrow a segment we use in the Nonsense Retrospective. What is the name of said segment, Rick?
It's the Nonsense Asinine Hypotheticals. And do you have one for me this week?
I do. I actually managed to theme the question last minute, I know.
Ah, sweet.
You get to make a brand new Power Rangers team. What is their Megazord gimmick?
I like the idea of being able to fire off the individual Zords after they've been made into a Megazord, have them perform an attack and, boomerang back.
Okay, but what's their theme? What's their gimmick?
So we've had a lot of ninjas, we've had a couple of pirates, we've had samurai, but they didn't call them samurai, and then we had samurai when they did call them samurai.
But specifically the Megazords, so what are they? Are they dinosaurs? Are they mammals? Are they reptiles? Are they birds? What type of flavour do you want the Zords to be?
I like the idea of the individual Zords being warriors from different parts of the world. So, you'll have a Mongol horde one, you'll have a samurai, you'll have a conquistador, and then the Megazord itself is, the superhero that's, made from all of them, a bit like Captain Planet.
I kind of get what you're saying, but I also don't think it would translate well to Zord, because they've got to be a uniform colour and look bulky and robot-y.
Yeah. I guess the little individual Zords, when they're on their own, would be a little bit more sleek and slender, and might be more useful on their own than most Zords are on their own.
Oh, that's not how it works in Power Rangers, my friend. You know this.
Usually not, but I just watched some of Season 1, and there was at least one episode where they actually did just use one Zord, and it was just Jason went with his T-Rex and just wins.
Yeah, but that's because he's the Red Ranger, which makes him the leader.
Yeah.
Which means everything he does is 10 times better.
And the monster they were up against was an early stage jobber before they even learned what Megazord was.
Well, that'd be why.
Yeah, and I also think they do one with the 6th Ranger, where the 6th Ranger Zord on its own can normally take care of an enemy as soon as they join, and then immediately they stop being able to do so and they have to just team up.
Well, it's like the fucking Dragon Zord, I swear, is a similar size as the Megazord when it first starts.
Yeah, it totally is.
But yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That was a pretty decent answer.
I love the Dragon Zord. It's one of my favourites.
It's one of my favourite things Xavier Woods did in his WWE run when he was allowed to be a nerd, where he played the fucking Dragon Zord summoning theme on his trumpet.
Yeah.
I think it was actually a trombone, but whatever. He used to just play nerd themes on it because he could, and no one can no one can stop him, so he did. But yeah, do you have a question for me?
My one for you is a little bit more timeless. It's you are tasked with creating a new food item to be sold and hopefully be successful. What do you make?
Bit fucking difficult to fucking ask on the spot.
You can narrow it down to snack or dessert, whichever of the two you prefer.
Doesn't help in the slightest. I don't make food. I don't experiment in the kitchen, you know?
Sure. So a packaged something to sell in an offie or whatever.
Popcorn. I'm not that imaginative, dude.
You're selling popcorn, are you?
I said pop, but okay.
Okay, but popcorn on its own already exists, but making it popcorn that's marijuana flavoured and marijuana infused actually isn't that bad of an idea in areas in which it is legal.
That's an awful idea, because that tastes like shit.
I mean, yeah. Maybe it's just cooked in CBD oil or something.
No thanks. No, I'm sorry, I can't really think of an answer for your question, because again, all the food I make is food that exists.
Okay, well, apologies for giving you a shit question.
I'm not a fucking cook. I don't make things.
Yeah, no worries.
You can't sell a bacon sandwich. That exists. I can't make anything with beef because I don't eat beef no more. One of the few things I could cook well was a burger, and I can't even fucking do that no more. Well,
I could make a pork burger, but you could say, all right, I'm gonna make instead of a sausage roll, I'm gonna make a sausage roll that's just bits of chopped up bacon, but it's cooked bacon and it's not just a white sausage.
But that wouldn't sell because that's shit.
I mean, a bacon roll with better pastry
is a shit idea.
All right.
I don't think you know how awful cooking is when it's done on a fucking industrial scale.
Yeah.
Like, it won't work, man.
Yeah. Part of the reason that sausage rolls are like super white is because putting in more fat just makes it tastier to people that aren't looking at it.
Like, again, you've also got to fucking blitz like 100 in an oven at a time. You can't fucking have anything that requires too much of a precise measurement, because things will fuck up.
Yeah. And the more uniform you can make it, the better for the purpose of the process. So yeah, today we're going to get into Power Rangers Dino Fury, Season 1, Episode 1, available on Netflix now. And if you'd like to join us along for the ride, it's 3, 2, 1, and go.
Now, fun fact, if you're watching with closed captions, it just says exciting theme music right now.
It does actually now get into the relics, not the relics, the lyrics.
Okay, one of the things I do kind of enjoy thinking about is the age of the actors playing Power Rangers at this point always makes me happy, because hopefully at least, most of them probably grew up on Power Rangers and this is a dream job.
Yeah.
We can only hope. I'm going to assume she's the Pink Ranger, being all in pink and riding a pink scooter.
I would assume so. Oh, she's also a conspiracy theorist that all aliens exist and all that.
Or just a cryptid.
Yeah. Also, when the opening thing was going on, the Purple Ranger looks like a real edgelord.
Yeah, he's probably going to be number 6.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. She is a
Buzz Blast.
Yeah, it sounds like she's a internet story writer person, blogger maybe. Probably not a blogger, but you know.
Yeah.
God, this just screams what Google hopes people think their office is like.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would name it Dino Henge? There's our Yellow Ranger, probably.
Never eat the gloop. Oh man. The good old fingers crossed behind the back stick.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, again, we said it about a dozen times when we first encountered it. That's a thing that they do in media, basically just to show the audience that the character's lying. Not that it actually gives you a pass to lie.
Yeah.
Which is how kids used to interpret it. If you got your fingers crossed behind your back, that means if no one notices, then you can lie to their face and there's no consequences. That was
got unwavering.
That was a stare that said, "I do not believe
your
bullshit." How can you say Dino Henge with a fucking straight face? What the fuck is that meant to be?
It's her spook snare.
Okay.
The spook snare beeps.
Her acting is incredibly wooden, or is it just me?
It's Power Rangers.
I guess. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, if that happened to me in the woods, I'd shit myself.
Yeah, you meant to. Is it going to be someone on a bike or something?
Certainly seems it. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie! Okay, that's assault.
Yeah, it is.
If I was that dude, I'd be like, alright, lawsuit. That shit's on camera, right?
And she only got it on one finger.
That's a very fair question.
Yeah, I think her actual answer to that is, I'm not shooting them at people, I'm shooting them at monsters, and you just so happen to look like a monster at that particular moment. "32 seconds made you late." Okay.
Yeah, for real, man. You got it. That's on you. Why are you splitting up? If you're going to the same place?
Yeah, that is a weird one.
Alright, listen.
Well, she didn't have a compass, so how does she know?
I was going to say, like, that is not how you read a map.
No, you fold it all out all the way as well. You don't just kind of...
Is it as crazy as Rita Repulsa? I doubt that. Fuck off! That looks so not real!
It's the most fiberglass thing in the universe, and there's a barbecue in the middle.
I think that's meant to be her fucking technical gear. I fucking doubt it. Are you looking at the same thing? That's not even real fucking algae. You can see where some fucker stuck it on with fucking Pritt stick.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's Power Rangers. You can't take it too seriously, but it is a lot funnier when you do take it seriously. Okay.
This looks a little bit evil. This drone.
Yeah, a little bit. As we all know, good guy tech does not make fucking noises like that.
No. And it doesn't shoot lasers like that.
Dramatic music, guys, says the closed captions. Be very afraid.
How exciting. Everyone pretend that there's an earthquake.
Well, that would have been an ad break if we were watching this not on Netflix.
Being asked if there's an earthquake twice.
I can't believe they're doing dinosaurs for the 700th time. How boring.
Well, I think last time they did dinosaurs, it was the one where Tommy was a veteran ranger and he was the Zordon of the series.
Yeah, it was like Dino Thunder, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they do dinosaurs more often than not. Even Mighty Morphin was fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think the idea is that because Mighty Morphin was popular, they're trying to leave it long enough for nostalgia to grow.
Fuck off, is his name actually Buzzkill? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, it's not. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the longer they leave it between dinosaurs, the sooner they can do dinosaurs again and cash in on nostalgia again.
Yeah, I suppose.
How do you trespass on a public park?
I don't think she's technically I think it's not trespass. I think he's got the wording of the legal mumbo jumbo incorrect. She's not trespassing. It's you're not allowed to run all this tech here.
Mm-hmm. Without a permit.
Yeah, that's probably what the actual charge is, if she's even getting charged, which I doubt.
Yep.
Hey, can we just talk about this dickhead letting his mum fucking drag all that shit through the woods while he goes for a bike ride?
Yep.
That's a little racist, bro.
Dude, wouldn't it be cool if the Yellow Ranger was actually the guy's mum? Like, they actually chose her to be the Yellow Ranger and had, like, an intergenerational Power Ranger team for once?
It would be an interesting gimmick, but I'm not going to give Saban that much credit.
True.
You got to bear in mind, this isn't designed to be interesting to us. It's meant to be designed to be interesting to kids, so they'll buy the toys.
Yeah. But the way you get kids interested in the toys is you show them the good toys, i.e. the Zords.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the first episode, aren't we? Oh, wow, not even. That was a really early ad break.
Oh, the Purple Rangers. Oh, boy.
Okay. Is this guy going to actually be a straight-up villain to begin with, which isn't unheard of, just never in episode 1? This guy is already fucking a better actor than the other two so far.
Yeah.
We're going to find out the guy playing this is actually 50, and that's why he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. The dungeon entrance has appeared.
Yes, that dude just blew a hole in the ground with a point of a gun.
Look at that fucking, like, perfectly square part of the tomb entrance.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There wasn't actually stairs there, they were literally doing miming.
Oh, yay! The command center. Man, the chestnut actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. But did you guys forget that that purple motherfucker was here? Apparently.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's a very good question. That's the new alpha. Well, that motherfucker just got fucked.
You shot the cute little... Well, I'm going to say the cute little kobold person, but...
Same thing. Isn't it just an empty
got a
suit?
Cryo Red Ranger.
I love how occasionally you get shots of the wall and it's just like, look at these toys.
Yeah.
That was a good time to cut to the swords. Gotta admit, the kid's got bollocks.
Yeah, he does.
That should not affect him through the suit.
Well, it is mostly... Well, okay, it's plastic, but it's meant to be metal.
Yeah, but it's meant to be weird space metal.
Yeah.
That's actually a decent name for these weird Guardian... Why? How? What? Alright, listen, it's working. I do want that toy.
Yeah. It's like the White Ranger Tiger Saber.
That is my one dream fucking bit of gear.
Yeah.
They're slowly, menacingly advancing. Second head break.
Yep. So that's why he was able to take the sword and be not shit with it.
Yeah, except, you know, a rapier is very different to that sort of blade.
Yeah.
And he is not using it like a fencing foil.
No, he's waggling it like a toy, which is fine, because it is...
Yeah, it's for kids, I get it, it's fine, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, so there actually is a Cryo Red Ranger that actually is there, and it's not just an empty suit.
I mean, it makes sense, considering they were trying to fucking use them as a defensive toy, but...
Mm-hmm.
Right, she's already better than he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's really not top quality gear, is it? It does look plastic as fuck. We really like Star Wars.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, those are pretty cool morphers.
Yeah, this is zap out of the sword.
19 tickety 2. And what have we learnt about throwing things?
Yeah, don't do it when the purple guy's nearby.
Oh my god, they're little action figures that they put in the morphers. How much of a fucking toys are these meant to be?
Yeah. The morphing sequence is just literally they get shot by lightning.
Oh, that's a shame. How did they know that? I guess they knew because of the red suit.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That was not the music I was expecting.
Yeah, electro rock just starts.
Damn.
She bends back one of the pole arms and uses it as a fucking whip.
Hey, to be fair, in like Dynasty Warrior logic, that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so Power Rangers are
Power
things in this
Rangers-
universe already.
Yeah, like, it does appear to be a shared universe with the rest of Power Rangers, so, like, they know, like, the general public knows what Power Rangers are.
Yeah, so the question is what Power Rangers came before that the world knows about? Because, you know, it's probably not Mighty Morphin Day. But then again, Dino Thunder was fucking Mighty Morphin related with Tommy, so what the fuck?
Yeah. Pulsating testicles. Oh boy.
Yeah, not a fan. They're my babies! He didn't even think twice before murking those motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they're meant to be his allies.
Fuck me, that's literally Knuckles from Sonic. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's like, fuck, man. I was going to give you some credit for your voice delivery and then you went and did that shit. I'd be honest with you, the only person who I'm believes they're in Power Rangers right now is the purple dude.
Yeah. And yeah, I can't wait until he has his face turn and actually starts being a good guy. Except, we've not seen another villain yet.
Yeah. He might be the Lord Zed.
Maybe.
It's
worse!
Here's my new trick. I'm going to make my sword smaller. No way you fucking planned that. Oh, we definitely didn't, because it's actually bad for you.
Yeah. Oh, they're Metroids.
Oh god, it's such a flat delivery!
Oh, now they're fucking off. Okay.
Okay, so they'd be useful to him if they were contained, but now that they're loose, they're just as much a problem for him. Well, apparently he's going to get one.
It seems like they're what make monsters in this.
Maybe so. Well, okay, that's classic Power Rangers bullshit that I enjoy.
Yeah. His face is a... Not his face is a chest. His chest is a face.
No, we're taking them out for you now.
Yep.
Oh, no. I wasn't expecting that.
To have his little antennas.
Yeah. This is some animal shit.
I almost misheard that as, this is my wife, Solon.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, he's psychic. Good.
He's literally Mantis.
Oh, yep!
He's literally Mantis.
I wasn't showing off. I was giving very quick exposition for the audience.
Bugger off.
Yeah, actually do one.
Yeah, like, at any point, as a Power Ranger, he could have been sent out to help any of the other teams that existed.
There's that. My mind's kind of running at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. He looks cool with his helmet.
Yeah, he looks cool as a knight.
I like those as well. Like, you pop the visor down and like suddenly you're a tech knight.
Look, I'll be absolutely real with you. I'd watch a series based on this.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a bit dumb, but I'm here for it. It's basically just Godzilla.
Yep.
Who are they going to say dealt with this shit? A different Power Ranger group? Oh no, them. Okay. Yeah, the T-Rexes and the Stegosaurus teamed up and they didn't have any hard feelings about eating each other.
Yeah. And the Stegosaurus had more than 17 brain cells.
What the fuck is this shit? It's the Mystic Knights of Turn and Org.
Yeah. the toys came out with one frame of animation. How had you heard of the Morphin Group before?
Look at that really bad CGI saber-toothed tiger. Oh, so you literally sacrificed your friends.
Hmm.
The Morphing Masters. I fucking hate this so much. Oh no.
There's a second Blue Ranger with a gold visor.
I mean, did you not see all the Sporexes they captured? They clearly didn't kill them.
Yeah.
Okay, so they must be indestructible or something then, because why would you capture them and not just destroy them?
Yeah, they tried it. Yeah, it was impossible. There we go. He wants to make the monsters and then slay them to grind up AXP to become, like, level 20.
Well, I don't think he wants to slay them, because bear in mind, one hatched immediately and he was like, oh, you hatched, cool, you're my friend now. And then the other guy spoke like a cowboy, because fuck it, I guess?
Yep. Well, he only wants the guy that hatched to collect the others.
Yeah, but again, I think his goal is probably hatching them and having them under his command. I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Could go either way. We'll find out.
Man, I wish they had a bit more emotion to them, these new Rangers.
Yeah.
They're not very... I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting a bit too much. Sorry, we've got 30 seconds of credits, so we've got to kind of still pay vague attention to what's going on the screen.
Yeah. It's back. Oh, it's back with Hasbro now.
Interesting.
Oh, sorry, it's not even back with Hasbro. It's with Hasbro because Hasbro never had it.
Right, but they did do the toys for them, didn't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they've always been a Hasbro toy brand, or had a deal. It'd be easier to team up with Hasbro or insert toy company here than making your own shit from scratch.
Yeah, like Play School or Mattel.
Yeah.
No, maybe not Play School for transforming robots, but
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, that was the first episode of, what's it called? Dino Steel.
Yeah, Power Rangers Dino Fury.
Dino Fury. Fuck, there's too many Dino fucking themes. But yeah, what did you think?
It was alright. Like, as far as opening episodes go, it was decent. I normally expect more Power Rangers to be introduced at once, but I kind of get why they're giving you a slow burn. They're giving you 2 characters who are normal humans, 1 character who is Mantis, and 1 villain and 1 supporter. And you get to know them with a slow burn before they introduce more because they need more.
Yeah, it's one of those where, obviously I've not kept up to date with Power Rangers post-Turbo, not in depth anyway. I feel like there was a cutting off point where they used to start with a small group and then expand rather than having the full team of 5 and then expand.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that is the new formula. But yeah, what did you think?
It was fine. It's one of those where I was critical while watching because, we've got to talk during this show. But, it's the Power Rangers formula. It's meant for kids. Looking at it through that perspective, it's fine. I'm not going to watch more of this. Let's put it that way.
It serves the purpose of being Power Rangers.
Yeah. Every Every generation needs Power Rangers. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, let's wrap up, shall we? Let's dig deep into our minds and answer our usual questions. And I'm waffling. I apologise. Rick, favourite moment?
Probably any moment where the Purple Ranger Void Knight was just hamming it up and being a cool kid. But how about you? What was your favourite moment?
It's really hard because not a lot happened that I cared about.
True.
The Red Ranger coming out and immediately somehow, well, apparently he can read minds, so that's probably part of it. But immediately going like, cool, I'm going to fuck up some shit. I don't care if they're on my side, because again, those henchmen are meant to be inferior on his team.
Yeah.
But nah, fuck it. Explosion, sword strike.
Yeah, it was a bit boggling that, he just went immediately to basically team kill in 99% of situations. And, like, in this particular one situation, he was correct to do so. But
we can't only talk about the good, we need to talk about the bad as well. So to that end, Rick, do you have a weakest link for me?
Acting.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's for kids. You need to be transparent with emotions when you have them, and not to muddy the waters with too much emotion when you're not meant to have them. But it did feel very wooden.
It felt very wooden because it fucking was.
Yep. But how about you? What was your weakest link?
It's Power Rangers, and I should be smiling and hype and excited, but instead I'm like, yeah, that was an episode.
Yeah.
It's the first episode. It's gonna rely on the Power Rangers tropes, but I didn't particularly care for it this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's also going to rely on the first episode of new season formula as well, to a degree. So that's something that we've not been as privy to and as nostalgic for.
Yeah. But we'll end on a high note. Rick, do you have an MVP?
I think it's going to be the Void Knight. He drove the plot more than anyone else did.
Yeah, that's fair. Valid.
Yeah,
without the Void Knight, they don't find that tomb.
Yeah, they don't become Power Rangers without the villain doing it for them.
Yeah.
If he had just not done that, then he wouldn't have anybody to fight against. But then again, he also wouldn't have the power source that he wanted. So, it'd just be one random roaming Purple Ranger being a knobhead in the universe somewhere. But yeah, how about you? Who was your MVP?
It has to be the Void Knight, although I'm going to be giving a slightly different reason to you.
Sure.
And that is, he's the only character in the show, apart from perhaps the dinosaur, but it's early days for the dinosaur, whose name I've already forgotten, who acted well.
Yeah.
I believe that they were in Power Rangers.
I am actually quite fond of Barbecue MILF as well, with all of... She's got like that stall of computers that just looks like a barbecue. That's the Blue Ranger's mum.
I got who you meant. I just would never call her Barbecue MILF. But yeah, Void Knight, good job. Like, I want to point to Michael Caine, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
And that is, he says, it doesn't matter how silly the thing you're doing is, you always take acting seriously, and then everyone will point to your performance and go, yeah, that was a good job, that was a good movie. And he always says that when he's asked how come he did such a good job as Scrooge in Muppets Christmas Carol, because even though he was acting with Muppets, he acted like he was acting in anything else.
Yeah, totally. Good old Sir Michael Caine.
Yeah, and that's more or less how that's how it came across. Now, we might, if we dip into a random episode down the line, he might actually be shit. Who knows? But in this episode, he did well.
Yes.
And yeah, that about sums it up pretty well. Speaks volumes that we both gave the MVP award to the same person. And hopefully next week we'll be back to the usual format, and we'll be recording not live, but a few days beforehand rather than potentially years in the past. And
yeah.
And yes, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Give us suggestions for future episodes if you so desire. If you're not watching via YouTube but listening via one of our many audio platforms, please feel free to send us an email instead. Where would they send said email to, Rick?
That would be nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com. Once again, that's nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com.
Yes. Thanks for making it this far, guys. And remember, keep yourself safe and keep yourselves happy. We'll see y'all again next week.
Bye!